Hello, how are you? Welcome to day 5 of your month of mindfulness challenge with me, Gabby, host of the Happier Life Project. This mindfulness practice that we're going to do today is about pointing our attention towards different senses: sight, sound, taste, touch, smell, and our thoughts. So if you're ready, let's begin. We'll start by finding a comfortable seat, placing your feet on the floor with your hands on your thighs. Bring your attention to your physical sensations. Notice how your feet feel on the floor. Observe your hands on your thighs. And notice how your seat feels on a chair, or maybe you're on a cushion. Notice your spine, if it's resting on the chair or slightly off your chair. Could you bring your shoulders back and around to sit up straighter? And now notice your clothing on your body. Notice where you feel your clothing. Is it tight? Is it loose? Is it coarse? Or maybe soft? Notice your skin and if you feel any coolness or heat on it. Notice your breath and what it feels like to be breathing in this moment. Notice the physical changes as you inhale, whether it be around your chest or down in your belly. Notice what happens when you exhale. Pay close attention to what's happening in your body and around your body physically. And now notice any other physical sensations emerging, arising, or falling away. Coolness, heat, tingling, tension, or relaxation, for example. Take a few moments now to scan your body. Notice what's happening within. Next, turn your attention away from your body and towards your sense of sound. Pause to notice sound coming from afar. Fine-tune your attention to notice what's happening way outside of your immediate surroundings. Perhaps you hear a distant highway, or a plane, or the wind, or birds. Perhaps you don't hear any sounds far out, but you do hear sounds in your immediate surroundings. So notice that. Is it somebody moving in another room or speaking outside your door? Maybe the TV's on or somebody switched on the kettle. With this practice of mindfulness, we're building the capacity to notice more. Right now, we're just noticing sound. Bring your awareness even closer and notice the sound of your body and of your breath. You may notice your body making sounds in your stomach, like gurgling, or you notice when you take a big breath in and how your clothes shift. Get really detailed. Hearing the micro sounds in and around you. Let's turn your attention now towards your sense of smell. What do you smell in your environment? Perhaps there is a lack of smell right now. Notice that as your mind starts to settle and your nervous system starts to steady, that you start to shift into a more awake and aware state of being. We can notice things that we don't usually notice when we separate ourselves from our busy mind. Turn your attention to your sense of taste. Notice if you taste anything. Perhaps the remnants of your toothpaste or your coffee. And again, perhaps there is a lack of taste. Move your attention to your sense of sight. Open your eyes for a moment and notice your macro vision and what's happening in your wider vision all around the room. Notice what's happening way out beyond your immediate sight, such as the wide open space, the sky, the trees, the walls that are far away from you. Notice colours and textures, movement and stillness. Can you notice in your peripheral vision what's happening right out from your sides that you're not really looking at, but you can kind of sense are there? You're expanding your capacity to see by focusing your attention on this sense. Come in a little more closely to your immediate surroundings. Not too close, but sort of halfway. Notice colours, textures, objects, people, movement, stillness, or light. For example, how is the light landing on different objects, or the floor, or the walls, or the trees? No need to label what you're seeing. Just notice. Now bring it in even closer. Notice your immediate surroundings right around the floor in front of you. The walls, the sky, the way the light is hitting. This practice of mindfulness is strength building. We're building strength in our capacity to recognize our senses and to heighten our senses. And now close your eyes once more to finish up the practice. As you close your eyes, notice your mind. Notice the thoughts that come and go across your mental screen. They could be big thoughts or little thoughts, happy thoughts or not so happy thoughts. You don't need to label them. You're just noticing. In many ways, our thoughts can be considered our sixth sense. And as you move in and out of your day today, notice your six senses. Your sense of feeling in your body, smell, taste, sound, sight, and your sense of thought. Heightening your capacity to recognize your senses is part of mindfulness practice. Thank you for joining me today. I've been Gabby, and I'll see you tomorrow to continue with our Month of Mindfulness challenge.